Hey guys, so after months of being asked to do a YouTube, I've actually took the plunge and started a YouTube. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Harley. I'm a Ukraine volunteer from England. I've been in Ukraine, in and out of Ukraine for 4 years. So assisting frontline and most recently demining and EOD operations. So I've covered probably close to 100,000 kilometers in Ukraine and worked in every single region, doing all sorts of different work, providing support to the frontline units. So van, trusted Mercedes Vito. This is the best van in Ukraine. Never broke down or had a flat tyre once, and I've done 75,000 kilometers in this van. Now this is our house, and we are in Mykolaiv, actually, in southern Ukraine. Peter's car. Peter's actually back in Ireland. And yeah, that's our garden. So basically, I'm just going to get down to it. So I'm not really YouTube savvy or anything. So my videos might be a bit rubbish to start with, but hopefully I'll try and get the hang of it. So over the last couple of days, I've been spending some time with the Ukraine Volunteer Army and the demining team. Now, some of the techniques and stuff that you'll see on the videos are just the way these guys have to do it. They are very short of equipment, very short of resources, funds and experience, I suppose, but they are very, very, very successful in the work that they do, and have done throughout the war, actually, in liberated territory. So, you know, I wasn't going to stand there and question anything. I mean, you know, I'll just let them guys get on with it and I'll film it. So everything that you see is like pretty much raw footage. I'm not very good at video editing, so I have asked Brandon for some tips, and Johnny Jen as well. So yeah, I'll get there eventually, but just let me know what you think and stuff, and you'll see how I operate and how we do our demining and EOD call outs as well. So we are unpaid volunteers here, so we do rely on ourselves, you know, financially, and we do get some support online from, you know, the power of the internet. So yeah, so just I hope you enjoy the channel and subscribe and share the videos. Any support that we receive, I just pretty much send it to the Ukrainian guys anyway. So yeah, thank you. And some of you know me already, so yeah, bear with me with the whole YouTube thing, and thanks for watching. So enjoy. So spending some time with our Ukrainian Volunteer Demining team in Kherson. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a look around. So this is the house, and they've got the gates down there. But just trying to get to with the with what they need and stuff. You know, what's the biggest needs, and you know how we can help. You know, ourselves. I think I'm kind of going down the route now of like, you know, instead of just handing things over like people have been doing, you know, ourselves, as well. You know, we're just trying to actually see for ourselves, like spend time with these people, see what they actually need. So these guys, they run on around 50,000 hryvnia a month, and that's a team of 5. They don't get paid. They rely on donations, like many other organisations, such as ourselves, really. So I'll just give you a bit of a rundown. We've just been actually having a meeting and a few watermelons. They were just talking about, they've got Starlink up there, it doesn't work. They can't afford to pay for it, so
they have a periods, so we have some autobuses or helmet Russian troops, and some like
got a UAR's van over there. That's a 4x4 van, but unfortunately they can't use it due to the fact that it needs a new fuel tank. So in order for them to use it, they've got to stand there with a petrol can, which obviously isn't suitable. Yeah, just little things like that. And I mean, they've got, you might have seen before in my story, and you know, a bit battered. It's not really good for Ukrainian roads, but this has problems as well. You know, they've got 3 different problems with this. There's a fuel pump issue and some sort of thermostat issue, so they've got to let it cool down during dinner time. You know, yeah, it's not great really, but so the plan for me today, I've got some detectors actually for these guys that were donated to me from Nathan and Jake Knotts. So I'm going to give them detectors to these guys. Personally, I don't think, you know, they probably don't need them as a priority. I know they do have a couple of detectors, some metal detectors. I think they're using like 2 or 3 for a team of 5. They are trying to expand the team to 10. So hopefully these detectors will help them with that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and raise some funds as well, just to help these guys, you know, with monthly costs. These guys, last month, taken 2,155 mines off the land in Kherson. That was between, that they said that was a team of 5, but every now and again they'll have somebody who comes and does like 2 weeks with them and stuff. So between a team of 5 and 10, 2,155 mines. So they've already done, I think 122 mines or something in the last 2 days, something like that. So yeah, obviously, you know, we're going to be working with these guys and supporting their efforts as much as we can, including myself. You know, I'll be working with these guys. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's just a, you know, a bit of a rundown of how it is for some of these people. I mean, you've got demining organisations out there, and one in particular, and I actually know the guy. I know the EOD tech, and he's been paid over £9,000 a month, and he's been here for 2 months, and he hasn't done a day's work yet. So, you know, it's wrong. It is wrong. So here we are, the UARs. It's a bit battered, they can't use it. So Kevin from Sunflower Project, my mate in there, he reckons he might actually have a fuel tank for this. It's a bit rusty, a bit battered, but they are really good. They're actually built for, it's actually a Russian vehicle, but they are built to tackle these roads. So yeah, I'm going to be obviously donating money myself, you know, to team. So I mean, if anybody wants to contribute anything just to make things a bit easier and pay for some diesel or whatever, then please just use the link in my bio, and I'll get a little video as well. So I'm here all week, so thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just not strangers who are getting bombed now.
So, I was in convoy on the way back to the minefield, and unfortunately Jim's got a flat tyre. So yeah, we're just unloading the gear. I think the boys are coming back now, so slight delay. We've got the biscuit wheel rolling. The boys are back. Oh, easy. 5-minute job. So, Kevin, we found the culprit on the tyre. So, if you have a look there, it's got a big gash in the wheel, unfortunately. But and the Mercedes Vito one doesn't fit. So it looks like we're back on the biscuit wheel, unfortunately. Instead of using the biscuit wheel, the little thin one, they're going to put the Mercedes one on, which hopefully will fit. Well, here we are in the middle of Kherson. That's a demining van. So if you have a look in the back of here, see all the kit is. That's the kit. Improvised kit. Small detector there. Tourniquet. They don't realise yet, but I've actually got them some new detectors in here, donated from Jake, so, but they just don't know it yet. So yeah, we've got these. So a little bit better than the ones that than the one that they're using anyway. So yeah, we actually we had some lunch, good chat over lunch. Just actually going back out now, back to the minefield. It's about 6 o'clock Ukrainian time, so we've not really actually got that much daylight left, but you know, we just get done what we can get done. I actually did a video earlier today, which you'll find on my Instagram. This is the Ukraine Volunteer Army, Volunteer Deminers. So these guys, team of 5, survive on around 50,000 hryvnia a month, which is about £1,000. You know, I'm not really sure what that is in US, but yeah, it's not actually a lot of money. And they actually get some of the diesel donated by people off the internet. So hopefully I'm going to try and change that. You know, we're going to try and get these guys some more support. I'm obviously part of the team as well, so you know, we're going to bring what we can in terms of support and stuff for this team. And last month they removed 2,155 mines from Kherson. I think just today they've done 122 just this morning, so we're going back out, try and do a bit more. So yeah, I'll keep you updated anyway. Happy days, we're good to go. Yeah. Back on the road. That's it, Jim, don't get us another flat tyre. That's it. Let's go.
пластикові.
The plastic variants.
Plastic ones, yeah? Yeah?
Ряд іде.
Yeah, watch out for them APs. Mental. This is Kherson. Oh, miles and miles and miles of this. So.
You hardly let me get a shot of you there. І от.
Okay. Yeah. So what we've just done, we've just been mapping the mines on the GPS, so we know where they are. There we go.
Murashki left their houses.
So as you can see, guys, the vegetation is quite big. You know, it's quite overgrown, so obviously trying to watch my step as well. You know, Yuri and the crew working. So this is the role of what we do. Volunteer Deminers. See, there's another one there. So we're just collecting them at the minute. I mean, they have been deactivated already, so well, obviously.
Дуже переведемо. То, що ми називаємо
But
сендвічем.
They have definitions about sandwich.
Коли
the weight is set at 80.
Партія закінчилася і наступна група продовжує, але трошки з зміщенням.
Sandwich is the meaning when the first group is took in the mine and they have enough. The second party is continue, but makes another way. It's been like a sandwich.
Вона вже фактично відпрацьована.
They say they almost used.
Тобто, іще раз, да, дивимося по контуру.
We must do the outsides, so we don't have any surprises.
Потім робиться підкоп під неї. І щупом, бажано пластиковим.
You must go into the down of this bump and the searching all okay. They doesn't have any surprise.
Але пластиковим щупом.
But plastic.
Це робимо. Міна вже перевірена. Ми спеціально підійшли до перевіреної міни.
No, they mine. They definitely know. So this mine is on board.
Вода дуже добре, що після дощу тут різні можуть бути теж речі, там вертолетова соль, там вони там придумують різні речі.
They're talking about really good, so this mine have a water. It's more safety. Більш безпечніше, так?
Да.
Краще. Краще, ніж в суху погоду.
The better with water. Jim, we can go and make some photos. Let's go here.
Delicate operation for just one. So obviously when they're doing 122 or something in one day, you know, this is just the this is just what it takes to move one.
The worm is more safety. Actually.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obviously they have like anti-lift devices underneath, so you got to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Without surprise bomb.
Happy days.
Бажано це робити.
Дрова.
Да. Робити дистанційною штукою, яка скручує і перевертає міну.
Yeah, probably you're talking about the mechanism or semi who make this distance and controlled this mechanism just reloaded this mine, unloaded this mine and get really good.
Вот, покажи, Юра, не начатая вообще.
Ні, це достатньо.
Oh yeah. So as you just seen how the guys have actually been removing the TM62 anti-tank mines. I mean, pretty dangerous, solid work though, isn't it? You know, solid work in terms of it needs doing, but it is dangerous. And I mean, you can see we've got a pile here. They've just actually lifted them in the first 15 minutes. I think there was around 5 or something that were deactivated earlier on today. But there's a field here that I'm stood on. So this field here, as you can see, this was all burnt. And then they managed to clear the fields. But if you look at these ones here, I mean, I'm 6'1", and the vegetation's up to, some of it is up to my nipple. So as you can imagine how hard it is to see all these mines in this vegetation. So they've got a little pathway clear. I'll just turn the camera around. This is what they've cleared to go in there, and if you just look in there, there's a guy coming back. He's got 2 more TM62 mines in his hands. So we'll wait for him to come back. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14. He's have to get some more. No wonder he's skinny. That's it. And it's I think it's nearly 7 o'clock here now, so I think these guys are going to be working into the night. And what they were saying is they've actually been using a drone, and a drone will detect the mines, which allows them to work in this vegetation. But obviously you've got AP mines here as well, you know. So I'm going to give them some detectors today so they can use them. And I'm going to be doing everything I can to try and support these guys as well, you know, because obviously I'm part of the team as well. So yeah, this is the Ukraine Volunteer Army. It's actually Yuri, his wife, his nephew, and the next door neighbour. Yeah, and some other guy who just drives. I think he's called Victor. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to get him a 4x4, something a bit more suitable. So if you've got a van there, and you have to keep the bonnet up because it keeps overheating all the time, so it's got a thermostat problem. So I'm hoping we can get that sorted for them. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for the support. I'm not a YouTube master yet, so I appreciate any feedback or, you know, any sort of support that anyone can give us, you know, and we'll keep the videos coming. So yeah, we'll do. So Yuri, so we're giving some probes. They were made by Seth at NL IFAC. He's a very happy man. No problem. And we've also got you a Valen mine detector.
Oh, Violent. Oh,
Valen
super.
and a laser. That's for the finding the tripwires.
Лазери, металодетектори, так.
For tripwires
Ага.
in the trenches.
А це що, наприклад?
Лазерний детектор. Типа лазер. What they
For
use?
tripwires.
That's for
when
tripwires.
they string a wire.
Для
and to
лески,
set up
для
the
оцей.
А, все, плюс,
Для
плюс,
розтяжки.
So,
плюс.
yeah, these,
Да.
so there's 2 detectors there. They're donations from us. So yeah, just want to say
А це тут
yeah,
комплект.
thanks for having us today.
Це металошукачі.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I think it's fair to say that, you know, the techniques and stuff are very manual, very old school. But it's important to remember that these guys don't have a lot. So they just use what they can. Since then, there's been some activity online, and I've received some donations and stuff which will be sent by myself to help Yuri and his team with any support and future support. There is some guys who we know who are very well experienced EOD technicians, done a lot of demining across the world. They're going to be helping that team with some extra training. They have some equipment to get them, and I'm also going to get Yuri we don't actually know the name of it, but it's a mechanism that has been invented to remove the fuse off the TM62 remotely, so he can actually do that from a distance rather than doing it by hand, you know, which is probably going to end up killing him one day, to be honest, because a lot of these mines are booby traps, so and are designed to kill the operator. So I've ordered them goods. I received some donations last night, so I've ordered them goods, and they're going to arrive on Thursday. So I will be giving that to Yuri, so he can carry out his, you know, fantastic work, phenomenal work. You know, it's stupidly good work. You know, like the results he's been getting. I mean, over 2,000 mines in a month. You know, someone's definitely watching over him anyway. Definitely. But hopefully, with the help of us and the detectors and all the equipment that we've supplied him, and we are going to supply him, and, you know, future training and stuff, you know, he will continue to prosper down in Kherson and get rid of these mines and, you know, save lives. So yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you to anybody who supports us as well. If anybody would like to support us or consider supporting us, then there is a link that I will post in the bio, or just reach out. I mean, if that link's not for you, you know, you want to donate or whatever a different way, just reach out and I'll get back to you. Or you can follow our work on social media, on Instagram. So yeah, thank you, and thanks for watching. Thank you.